Hey guys, welcome to another game on War3TV. I'm Aaron, and this is the continuation of the quarterfinals of Open Cup number 1 between WarchiefRich and yAwS. So let's go ahead and jump right into game number 2 here. So we do have game number 2 on Amazonia. We have WarchiefRich on the account Huntress shaped here at the top of the map here on Amazonia, and we have the human at the bottom. This is Ebit, aka yAwS, the arguably the best German player of all time. The last game between these two players was on Echo Isles, and yAwS actually went Mountain King first, but he was directly countered by a Demon Hunter first play of WarchiefRich. Both players expanded, and in the end, the Tier 3 army of Bears and Chimera for WarchiefRich completely ran through the human Tier 2 army. So this time we may see some different play coming out from Ebit. I doubt that he's going to go Mountain King first again after getting so countered by WarchiefRich last time and kind of ran through. So right now we do have some harassment here on the Ancient of War. However, WarchiefRich is too good to let any type of damage go on this Ancient of War. The Peasant Scout actually went down. He tried to pull the creeps out here on the Ancient of War, but WarchiefRich using his Wisp to prevent anything like that from happening. So we do have the Demon Hunter once again coming out for WarchiefRich, and back at the human base we do have the Archmage this time, so no more Mountain King coming out for yAwS. So everything looking other than that pretty standard and very similar to last game, the only difference being the Archmage instead of the Mountain King. And we will have some more Ancient of War creeping coming out for WarchiefRich, and most likely see some more creeping for yAwS as well.
Forces are under attack.
And now the Ancient War creeping does start already.
A town is under siege.
So WarchiefRich putting his archer there by the Wisp so that it would prompt this creep to put Lightning Shield on it. So now he's able to do a lot more damage to these two front rogues with this with his archer. So very nicely done by WarchiefRich, creeping this out extremely fast, creeping out actually faster than the militia creeping of the human player. But both players will creep out these first few camps, the orange camp and the green camp, and pick up an instant level 2. One of the hallmark things here of Amazonia is that level 2 is instant. The only other map that I can think that happens is on Terranus Stand. There's also a Goblin Lab right next to a green camp, so level 2 is instantly picked up as well. So now we do have level 2 on the Demon Hunter already, a bit faster than the human, but the human does pick up level 2 as well, and he will finish up his green camp. A Footman Scout here does see that the Demon Hunter is running towards the human base, and for the items, a pretty decent set of items already for the Demon Hunter, and a nice claws of attack there for the Archmage, so the Archmage is going to be able to do quite a bit of damage. Too bad he's not a Blade Master. But decent items for both players, and it looks like yAwS is actually going to try to do some sort of harassment here. So yAwS not actually trying to go for his expansion. The Demon Hunter does see the human army running towards his base, so he will be able to prevent too much harassment from going on. But yAwS actually playing an aggressive style here, so something you don't always see in the human versus Night Elf matchup. Typically you see more of a defensive play by the human as he tries to put up his expansion and tech to tier 2. But now the human actually being very aggressive here. He doesn't have Dust of Appearance, so he's not going to be able to do too much, if any, damage here to the Night Elf army. He may force the Night Elf to use up some Moonwells, but he won't be able to do too much without Dust. So all of the archers right now hiding. Looks like yAwS is going to try to go for a Moonwell or perhaps some Wisp, but the archers are now back out and once again hidden. So Night Elf being able to do quite a bit of defensive damage here, already damaging those footmen, forcing yAwS to run away. And you can see the tech has already started for yAwS, so it looks like he will do some sort of tier 2 push, possibly like a sky push with a few riflemen, a Naga, and some pocket towers. But there is no blacksmith up just yet for the human player. The Demon Hunter is chasing down this human army, and the Demon Hunter does have Boots of Speed already. Not enough gold, it appears, for yAwS to be able to get Boots of Speed as well. And Arcane Vault being put up, still no Blacksmith, so it doesn't look like we're going to see any Riflemen. He does have enough gold for Boots of Speed, but he hasn't purchased it yet, so he's just kind of hiding his Archmage here behind the shop while he tries to defend his base. There's actually an opening here inside of his base, so the Demon Hunter is able to do quite a bit of damage to these footmen as well. but WarchiefRich being cautious, not running his Demon Hunter back in there, not wanting to risk a surround since he doesn't have a staff. He would be forced to use his teleportation scroll, so boost of speed finally picked up for the human player, and he is running back towards the Night Elf player, possibly looking to find this constructing Hunter's Hall. So nice timing there for yAwS. He will be able to tank down this Ancient of War. And WarchiefRich deciding not to defend his base right now, but instead go ahead and creep up another camp, continue to add levels to his Demon Hunter. And the Hunter's Hall does get seen by the human, so this Hunter's Hall could go down, which would put a huge delay on the tier 2 army of WarchiefRich. He is doing quite a bit of detonation there. It looks like the Demon Hunter will be here in time to save this Hunter's Hall, however. That Water Elemental won't be able to do enough damage. So there was actually a delayed building of that Hunter's Hall. WarchiefRich is already tier 2, so his tier 2 buildings are a bit late. But we do have now tier 2 for the human as well. He is getting defend, so it looks like we will see some sort of tower push here, since he is researching defend instead of putting up two arcane sanctums. And he has a lot of footmen, so he does have enough gold to pick up a second hero. He is not picking anything up from his Altar of Kings, so we may see a tavern hero coming out. WarchiefRich also going to pick up a tavern hero, it appears. Nope, he's actually running his archers away now, so I'm not sure if he wants a second hero or what, but a Water Elemental is seeing that the Ancient Lords are coming up for WarchiefRich. So a Naga now picked up by WarchiefRich, and most likely the same hero coming up for the human player. He's running towards the tavern now. He's bringing some malicious. There will be a big tower push here. Actually, the human player just running right past the tavern. Looks like he will send this last footman to pick up a second hero. And there is the
town is under siege.
Naga as well for the human. So both players picking up Nagas, and the tower push has started now. We do have a lot of defended footmen here trying to take down this Goblin Shedder. There are no peasants here just yet to repair any of these towers, so I think it was a bit of a mistake there for yAwS to go ahead and put those towers up, since they can't be repaired right now, so he'd be forced to just lose them. So kind of throwing away those towers, and he didn't pick up a Dust of Appearance yet again. It is almost daytime, but he would be able to do quite a bit of damage to these archers right now if he had bought Dust of Appearance. And now the Naga being focused down by the Demon Hunter. These peasants are here. They're not building any more towers. There they go. So the towers now going up for the human player. One of these towers already very low. Has to be very carefully starting to repair it now. These archers doing so much damage. Yet again, forced to cancel this. Had he had Dust of Appearance, he might have been able to do a lot of damage to these archers. The Demon Hunter actually chased down the Naga of the human player and was able to kill it. And picked up level 3 on his Demon Hunter as well. Ancient Protector going down. And both players doing a decent job of their strategies here, but it looks like the Night Elf does have the advantage since he took down the Naga of the human player. He has quite a few peasants though, so he may be able to keep these towers alive. If these towers can go up, it may change the game into the favor of the human, but there are not many units left for the human player. A lot of the footmen have gone down. The Naga of the Night Elf is still alive, so now it's just a matter of can yAwS get these towers up, and it looks like this tower might be going down here as well. There's just too much damage happening from the Night Elf, not enough peasants to repair this, and so he is forced to cancel this tower. And it looks like this second tower is going to go down as well, so the peasant's not able to get there in time, and now the Night Elf player just picking up these towers one by one here. And once again, another tower going down, so all the towers of yAwS being taken down, the Archmage going down, and this looks like it could be the end of the game here. The Naga just now getting here for yAwS, but it's too late. All of his units are gone, his level 3 Archmage is gone, the towers are all taken down, and there's just not much that the human player could do right now to get back in this game, and he does call GG. So WarchiefRich playing solid 2 games in this series, able to take the victory in a convincing 2-0 victory over yAwS. So WarchiefRich, the best of the new school European players, taking on arguably the best German player and beating him 2-0, advancing into the semifinals.